let's do just one more clip. I want to show this one. It's the Wab Kinew clip, Efron. Because if you watch the hand wringers in the mainstream media and the pundit class, they say that even if an American even remotely remarks on the prospect of Alberta independence, it's foreign interference. But here we have Wab Kinew, Premier of Manitoba, weighing in on what's happening in Minnesota for some reason, and CTV asking him about it for some reason. Like, what has it got to do with anything? But I guess because they butt up against each other. So why isn't this
nothing except that they border each other? Big deal.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's watch this and just drink in the hypocrisy of these people.
It's unbelievable.
What is happening in Minnesota is outrageous. And I reached out and had a back and forth with Governor Walz yesterday just to offer support and let him know how that looks for us. We just want the thing to get ratcheted down there. This is one of our neighboring states. This is an important trading partner. We have big Manitoba businesses with a lot of operations in Minnesota. Let's get back to normal. Let's get back to an America, not just as a reliable trading partner, but an America that doesn't have military operations being carried out in large, important cities. Again, I think that Canada has to speak with moral clarity right now. We all want to have good business relations with the U.S. We all want to have good business relations with the rest of the world. But we also have to do that while being proud of the flag. We also have to be proud of who we are as the Canadian peacekeepers that we have been over the years. We also have to be that beacon for human rights, especially at a time when global powers are taking a step back from being the champions of human rights. So I know there's going to be a lot of business voices across the country saying just, keep your head down and do a deal at all costs. But I think the average Canadian knows that we want more than just business as usual. Yes, we want strong economic relations. Yes, we want strong economic ties. But we also want to be able to look ourselves in the mirror at the end of the day.
And let me guess, Sheila, there was no pushback from the host regarding those comments. But, in a way, Kinew is right about something. The first part of his statement, what is happening in Minnesota is outrageous. You're damn right it's outrageous when you have illegal aliens and their useful idiots on the left interfering and attacking ICE agents, right? Whether it's pointing a gun at them, trying to use their car to carry out vehicle homicide. You're right. That is outrageous. And I'm sorry, 100 out of 100 times, if you are engaging an armed member of law enforcement with the intent to take their life, you are going to get shot. I guarantee you that. Who is Rob Kinew going to bat for here? Illegal aliens? The Somalians scamming the system to billions of dollars? I mean, it's absolutely perverse that the biggest funder of the Al-Shabaab terrorist organization in Somalia is the Minnesota taxpayer. Is that who Premier Kinew is going to bat for?
That's exactly who he's going to bat for. Now, Wab Kinew said some true things there. But first I want to point out that Winnipeg is the second most dangerous city in the country. So mind your own business. You've got a lot of problems in Manitoba that you need to deal with. Focus your attention there because that's who you're supposed to work for. Now, I should also congratulate him on rejecting Gary Anandasangri's gun snatching that he wants to impose on the rest of the country. So I guess good Wab, bad Wab. This is really bad Wab.
But wait a minute, Sheila, sorry to interrupt. Didn't the Winnipeg police agree they're on board in terms of gun grabbing?
Well, the provincial government is saying we think this is a waste of resources.
Yeah.
But just moreover to everything that Wab said there, everything that Wab said there should be said about China.
Yes.
Not about the United States. That we shouldn't be pursuing a trade deal at all costs. That we should care about human rights. The Americans have a constitution that acts as a restraining order against the government. In China, they are forcibly sterilizing Uyghurs, rewriting the Christian Bible, and they have concentration camps where they make your Nikes. So maybe all his concerns about human rights and trade deals should be directed at China in the deal that Canada is doing, not doing, then not doing with them, instead of at the Americans for simply enforcing the law in Minnesota.
Yeah, and maybe the reason why there is so-called big military operations being carried out in cities is because the last administration let in anywhere from, the range is 8 million to 21 million illegal migrants over the course of 4 years. So there's a lot of people there that aren't citizens. There's a lot of bad guys there. Maybe that's why the federal government has to come in to blue cities and blue states to enforce the law, because it's not being done internally.